Been living my life in a tiny box, hoping that you would give a toss. Kidding myself that I gave my all, but I built these walls. Yeah, I built these walls.
Thank you guys so much for your support. We are over the halfway mark, and we've got 7 days left. We really need this to fund. It'll help help the project along much quicker.
We also wanted to keep going with some of these videos explaining kind of the story behind the songs. Today I'm gonna talk about the song I Built These Walls,
which was first introduced to me as I'm a Briton. I think I came up with that name. What do you think, Jess? Jesse. What do you think, Jesse?
Yes, indeed, Jason. You came up with the name I'm a Briton. And the story behind that is when I first went in to record that, it was kind of late when we got to vocals and I was a little bit loopy. And so I started singing with a bad British accent. I've been living my life in a tiny box, hoping that you will give a toss. Kidding myself that I gave my all, but I built these walls. So you named it I'm a Briton, and it did not stick.
I went through 3 iterations of drums before I even came close to what needed to be done. When Jesse gives me these songs, he tells me nothing about what they mean. Kind of throw my own interpretation on the songs, just like, anybody who listens to it for the first time. A great story of how all of us headstrong want to go and do what we want to go do, and there ain't nobody that's gonna make us do any different.
It's pretty common for us at some point in our lives to be pretty selfish and to make decisions that hurt other people and that alienate ourselves.
In so doing, certain consequences happen. Running as far away from the right direction as you possibly can. And again, it is classic Jesse illustrating something that everybody has gone through in such a way that it's impossible not to connect with.
Okay, so once you get to a point where you're not happy with where you're at in life, how do you get back? And part of the chorus talks about how it's easy when you're in those spots to just be like, I'm gonna do this my way. I'm gonna break through these walls. I'm gonna just be angry and determined. And in my experience, personal change is kind of the opposite of that. When you're in a selfish mode, you can't free yourself. You have to let go of that control. You have to give it away. It's being able to let go of your own agenda, your own pride, and reach out towards something greater than yourself.
And, there are those true friends and true people in your life. For me, it's always been my mom and my dad, that no matter what I do, no matter how far in a hole I am, I can always come home, and they will always be there. The production on this song is a lot. I was given some guitar tracks and vocals, and that's it. And it was so dynamic. I mean, going from this rushing, crazy, bull in a china shop, pedal to the metal going, and then have it just stop almost in the middle of the song and have him say, "Come home." I knew it had to change. Everything had to change right there. And that's when we introduced all of the synths and slowed the beat way down.
Wildly fast beginning, and then there's this break, and then from there is a slow build up to a pretty rambunctious ending. But it's pretty joyful at the end, and a song about coming home, basically. Being estranged and then coming home.
Anyway, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Man, This is somber again. I can't do this.